You want to create multiple sources of income so you can have the security and freedom and peace of mind that you deserve. Well, I have some excellent ideas for you. Welcome. It is great to have you here. My name is Rosh, and this channel is all about supporting you to find your unique success combination. And in this video, we're talking about finding multiple sources of income to support your career and business. Hey, if you want to develop your own unique success combination, keep watching these videos and take a look in the description below. I have a free guide for you to download. Now, as many of you know, the combination code for a unique success combination is 7531, and the 7 represents 7 sources of income. Now, you may be wondering, where in the world are you going to get 7 sources of income? You're having a hard enough time keeping 1. Well, it's okay. You don't have to have 7 immediately. That is our goal. And maybe you'll have more down the road, but 7 is a good number to start with, to aim at. And not all sources of income are of equal weight. Some are of greater value than others, but the key is to have variety so you have balance. So as you grow your business, you're not dependent on one source of revenue. Now, there are many sources of income, and I'm going to talk about those in a little bit. But first, I want to talk about the difference between active and passive income. And as we know, passive income is the one type of income everybody's striving for. All you have to do is click a button, and all this money comes flowing in over time. Now, for many of us, we have to start off with active income. Now, that's not necessarily what you want to hear, because everybody's talking about passive income, because, you know, all you have to do is push a few buttons, and the next thing you know, magically money comes to your bank account or to your mailbox. But that's not really the way it works. Quite often, most of us have to start off with active income, using our brain, using our brawn to earn money to get the ball rolling for our company. Now, lately there's been a lot of conversation online about passive income, namely from Pat Flynn and Gary Vee, talking about the pluses and minuses of passive income. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with passive income. I have passive income, and it's very beneficial to my income. But the thing is, a lot of people have it wrong, and that's where the conversation has been going. The fact is, passive income is not necessarily easy. Passive income isn't the starting point. Usually, passive income is the result of a lot of hard work. Now, passive income can come from many sources. Maybe you're a really good investor and you have income from your stocks, dividends, bonds, whatever it may be. Maybe you're receiving royalties from a book that you published. Maybe you have affiliate links online, and every time someone clicks that link, you get a cut of the profits. There are many different ways to create passive income, and I highly recommend you consider at least a few as part of your plan. But to really get things started, you need to understand, what is your core talent? What is the one thing you can do to help develop income because you're really good at it and people will pay you? And sometimes it's because you work really hard. Sometimes you just need a part-time job to get things moving. Look, I had a part-time job when I started my businesses, and it was helpful because we're much stronger when we have some income flowing in, no matter the source, than we are struggling trying to figure it out along the way. Now, once you get the ball rolling, you'll achieve the first goal in the combination community's success combination, and that is to achieve positive cash flow. In other words, you have more money coming in than going out. And once you get to that point, you can start looking for new ways to invest, or you can develop new divisions or bring on new products and services to help diversify your income stream. Now, once you start to diversify, you need to consider a couple different types of income sources, especially if you're an independent professional or a freelancer. You need to look at project-based work as well as recurring income. Now, for me, I use my photography as my project-based income. In other words, I get chunks of money for creating photographs and even video. But my recurring revenue comes from my digital marketing clients. They pay me every single month. My project-based income fluctuates. It can be a lot of income, but chances are it's not going to be the same the next month as it is the month before. So I like to have some sort of consistency. So my digital marketing clients pay me a consistent amount of money every single month. Yes, it does go up and down, but the swings are not as high and low, so I can do a better job planning into the future. So are you looking for multiple sources of income? Let me know in the comments, yes or no. Now, one of the best ways to find new sources of income is to find problems that people have and solve them. Now, this can include your current clients. What are the problems that your clients are having, your customers are having? Maybe your competition's customers. What is a problem within your industry that you can fix? Maybe your customers are using your product or service and they wish they had something else that they could use with it, or which would make your product or service even better. That could be another income source too. Now, here are a few sources of income to consider, but the last one I think is probably the most important if you're going to be successful in the long term. One way you can earn more income is to educate people. You have knowledge that you can share with people. Now, you can hold classes in person, maybe you can rent a space, but you can also hold classes online. There are a number of platforms available out there for you, which will actually provide you the technology to reach your students using a classroom-style environment that many of the universities use. So consider a course that people may want to purchase from you based on the knowledge you have, and you have an income source. Now, once you get the ball rolling, you could consider real estate as a source of income. An active source of income would be flipping houses, going in, redo houses and sell them for a profit. Now, that is an active source. You're going to have to go to work every day unless you hire people to do the work for you. But for the most profit, a lot of the times you have to get in there and get dirty along with the people you're hiring. Now, if you want a passive source of income, well, consider investing in apartment buildings or homes that you can rent and possibly have somebody else manage them for you, and that could be a regular source of passive income. Investing in the markets is another form of income development. Now, if you're going to be active, such as day trading, you better know what you're doing. A lot of people have lost money trying to beat the market in day trading. But there are ways that you can make money. Maybe interest from bonds or dividends from stocks. There are a number of ways to look at investing in the market. But make sure you know what you're doing if you're going to be active. Otherwise, hire a professional so you can get the best returns you possibly can from your hard-earned money. Like the concept of educating others, you have a lot of knowledge that other people want, especially if you've gone through the process of creating a successful business or doing something successfully. Other people would like that knowledge. You should consider consulting. You can make pretty good income consulting from your experience in the marketplace. Another revenue source to consider if you're active online are affiliate links. If you have a blog or a podcast or a YouTube channel and you recommend specific products or services, chances are there may be an affiliate program that you can get involved with and actually make a commission when people decide they want to buy that product or service. Now, definitely don't go out there and spread affiliate links to things you really don't believe in. I recommend you focus on the products you do believe in, and that way it doesn't hurt your reputation. But I've looked at my affiliate link accounts and boy, I have been making regular income by recommending to people that trust me certain products and services that they can use, and I have confidence in letting them know it's a good choice. Now, the last one is not a revenue stream, but it's certainly one of the best ways to have more money in your bank account, and that is to reduce your debt. Get out of debt. Debt is a tax on you that can really hurt your growth. Believe me, I've been there. I'm not throwing any stones on this topic. I have been in and out of debt many times, and I highly recommend you stay out of debt as much as possible. Now, there's nothing wrong with leverage and having some kind of backing, such as a home or some kind of secure debt. There's nothing wrong with that if you're leveraging the opportunity to make more money down the road. But debt for debt's sake, because you want something now, that's not the way to do it. Save up for it, and then you can benefit in the long run. So the goal is to earn 7 sources of income, and there are many ways in which you can do it. But you start with your core, the thing you are best at. build that business, and then start building out and develop more sources of income so you can have the security and, of course, the freedom, diversity that you need to win in the long term. Now, I know there are many other types of income sources, and if I didn't mention one, put it in the comments below so our community can benefit from your knowledge. So when should you start looking at earning additional sources of income? Well, I already answered that question earlier, and that is when you develop a positive cash flow. Now, sometimes we have to have multiple income sources to get things going, like a couple part-time jobs. There's nothing wrong with that. And you have to remember, each form of income does not have to be of equal value. They can be large and small, but it is important to focus on positive cash flow with each of those income sources. The next video is about the 5 people you need in your life to help support you to grow your business. I'll see you over there in the next video. Hey, if you found this video valuable, give it a thumbs up to let other people know it's a valuable video. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe and make sure you hit the bell icon so you don't miss a future upload.